Diary, hello. It's Wednesday, 5th of June. We're here in the cave, and I thought I'd just go over some of the palaver that's involved in going for a daily cycle. And when I say palaver, Marcus and Garter do have a daily mantra, which is that we should do some exercise every day. But I do find cycling rather easy, and so I thought I'd add it to the exercise schedule as a sort of morning base load whenever possible. And that means to say when it's dry, because I'm a bit of a dry weather cyclist and don't really like the extra cleaning involved when the bicycle comes back after a wet cycle. So yeah, it's just a kind of overall summary of what you need to do, and I think it's useful for non-cyclists because it is a bit of a palaver. So the first thing is you need to get changed, and for me that means wearing longs and being in proper cycling gear. I keep my shoes separate in the cave. So I've got to come and change into my new cycling shoes. I've got to prepare a drinks bottle. So that's not just water, it's probably going to be something like nectar, maybe with a few glucose tabs thrown in for some energy. The next thing I've got to do is to make sure I've got all the things that I need for the cycle ride. Now, as a safe cyclist, I tend to actually ride with lights on all the time. So I've got a front light rechargeable, back light rechargeable, so they have to have been recharged from the previous cycling trip. And now I have a new Garmin cycle computer, a 530, and I've also got electronic gears, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 things to charge, plus if I'm cycling with these open headphones, which are open so that they're safe to cycle with, then that's 5 things to charge. So I've got a charger set up in the cave, so at the end of every cycle these 4 items will go on a charge. And in the house I've got another charger, so this will be set up. I'm also taking a wallet, and I'm also taking a phone in case I get into trouble, because if I get into trouble I might need to phone Agatha, or if Agatha's with me she can help me fix any cycle problem. So that's the preparation involved. Once I've thought of a route, I can start my cycle computer. Now this cycle computer is a Garmin 530, and it's quite interesting because it's got a base map, a UK, in fact European base map, so it's able to make a course, so you can pretty much sort of cycle off in a random direction, and then when you get, say, halfway, or you feel like it's halfway, you can sort of say back to start, and it'll actually generate you a route back home if you're not sure how to get back home on your own, which is probably the case for me. So you do your cycle. I reckon on something like an hour per day, just a gentle hour, get back, and then what's next? So the first thing, main thing, is to actually clean the bicycle. So for me, I actually clean the tyres. I always clean the sidewalls, the braking surfaces of the wheel, so that they're good for the next trip. And obviously if it has been wet, I've got to do a bit more cleaning. Today it was dry, so that's all good. So once that's all clean, I then will take all of these gizmos and put them back on charge. So that's the next step, and then I can go home. Now, since I've been cycling, I've got a full set of clothes that need washing, so that's got to be put into the washing machine. As a consequence, I think we do at least 1 washing cycle per day, always, if not 2. So I just wanted to review all of those things and sort of let you know that whilst the cycling is the pleasurable part of it, there's all that faff in the beginning and faff at the end, which does take up a bit of time. There's the extra washing, there's charging all the gadgets, there's repairing your liquids, and there's the cleaning of the bicycle. So all in all, it's a serious effort. Thanks for watching.